Who wants hummus? Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make your own hummus. First, you start out with 1 can of garbanzo beans. They're also called chickpeas, so it just depends what the labeler wanted to label it as. So I actually used some of these last night for a wrap I was making and just put a tiny bit of garbanzo beans in my sandwich thing. So that's why it's not in the can, but I wanted to show you what the can looks like. I also throw in a couple cloves of garlic. I love garlic. Guess that means I can't be a Team Jacob. I don't know. I also throw in some marinated artichoke hearts. These also come in a can. Probably would be much better fresh, you know, health-wise, but these are pretty good and it makes for a really easy recipe. And next, I'm going to put in probably about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Put in a little bit of salt. This is all the taste. And then I'm just going to drizzle in some olive oil. I'm going to start out with just a tiny bit and I'll add more if I need to add more. And then I'll blend this up. I can't believe it. I forgot to tell you to add spinach. You can't forget to add spinach. So, what I do before I throw this into the blender, it's probably not necessary, but it's fun. You roll up some spinach leaves into a cigar shade and then you chop her up. Just watch out for your fingers. I find I get a better consistency with my rink-a-dink blender if I chop it up first. So, I will go back to blending and we'll be right back. Alright, so we're done blending. I ended up adding a tad bit of water because I didn't want to keep adding oil. But again, I'm also using the magic bullet, which is good for some things, but it's going to be a little bit of a gooey consistency. Sometimes it struggles a bit. This thing does awesome for my smoothies and only gets slowed down every once in a while. So there you go. Spinach, artichoke, and garlic hummus. Yummy! One final tip, if you go to a party, they're always going to have a veggie tray, but they might have some non-vegan dip to dip it in. So you would either just put your hummus like this in a purse or put it in a special container. That way when you're snacking on some vegetables and the party host comes up to you and says, "We have dip," you can say, "No thanks, I have my own. Thanks for the free parking."